Everyone, welcome to the sixth episode of Friday Night Interviews. Today we have our guest, cxsair. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you?
Yeah, what's up, everybody? My name is cxsair. That's with an X instead of an O because sadly I can't take over the cxsair computer brands as a name, so I have to use the X instead. I am an airplane VTuber. Right now, currently, I'm working on my own model. This is a free one, so I know I don't look anything remotely like a pilot or an airplane, but that is pretty much me.
So what is a airplane VTuber? Like, I know VTubers have themes, but like, what's up with that?
So, have you ever heard of like Azur Lane?
No.
It's a
I've definitely heard the name before.
Yeah, so Azur Lane is a gacha game. And it's got a lot of beautiful women in it that are ship girls. And essentially it's for me
Another game.
Yeah. That's all you needed to know.
Yo, my bad.
So basically it's kind of the same similarity, right? Is instead of me being a ship girl, I am a airplane man. The only thing is I take on the human body with a little bit of aspects of being able to be a plane, right? Like I can still fly and stuff like that. Currently, with my future model, I have a scarf that is a runway that I can spawn airplanes off and stuff like that.
That's cool.
It's pretty interesting.
But yeah, that's basically what a airplane VTuber is. I'm not really a pilot per se, but I can be a pilot, but more of a humanized airplane.
So are you like a pilot in real life, or?
No, that would be amazing, but I am definitely not a pilot in real life.
I mean, if I was a pilot, I'd look you go fly to like a private island or something. Because
Right?
Would you do that?
Oh my god, yeah.
Have you been to a private island before?
No, absolutely not. I'd get like a Cessna or something like that and just fly somewhere. That'd be real fun.
What's that? Is that like an expensive plane?
So a Cessna is basically just like a small little airplane. It's like a 2 to 4 seater airplane. It's basically like an entry level airplane to get you started out. They are still pretty expensive. I mean, it is an airplane, but it's nothing like a private jet. It's a prop plane.
That's cool.
So is that like on the lower tier of planes, and then like what would you say the higher tier is?
Well, I mean, I'd say like the higher tier would literally be like a 747 Supermax, I think is what they're called. I mean, the passenger jet. But as far as like the Cessna, have you ever played Grand Theft Auto? What would it be? Not San Andreas? I think it's San Andreas. There's like a little plane in there that you could fly around in. It's got the wings on top of the frame. It's basically the equivalent of the Cessna.
Can't say I played a GTA game, but I have watched all the Planes movies. They're pretty good. So
actually, a cxsair would be in the Planes movie, to be honest.
Oh, would that be Dusty Crop Hopper?
No.
Why do you know the name?
It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, the cxsair is the F4U cxsair. It's a naval fighter plane from World War II time. It was basically America's fight against the Japanese Zero.
I've definitely heard about that.
So
it's a beautiful plane.
So in the terms of like Japanese stuff, is your new model like going to be like a Japanese anime character?
Yeah, I mean, it'll still be the same thing, kind of like this, right? I definitely took some references with this one, like gold eyes, silver hair. You know, I still wanted to keep that. But it's going to be a bit different. It's not like the outfit will be nothing remotely the same. Definitely aspects to the cxsair airplane itself, like I have a number on the back of my jacket. It's 86, and that was to reference one of the greatest Corsair air pilots ever.
Who's that?
God, I'm going to sound like a LARPer. I forget his name at the top of my head right now.
I'm actually so down with these wipers.
It's wait. It's oh my God. Hold on. It's Pappy Boyington. Sorry. His name's Pappy Boyington. No, I swear to God. I couldn't think of his name at first, but he's definitely one of the greatest Corsair pilots ever.
Like, what's his feats?
He has the most takedowns of any Corsair pilot out there, and he used to be the squadron leader of a group of guys that were called the Black Sheeps, I believe. And basically they were an outcast group of guys that the military didn't really care about too much. And they didn't really like them because they were just that ragtag group of people that were always causing problems. But because they were so dominant in what they did, the government just kind of basically was like, hey, go out there, do your thing. We know you guys are kind of jerks, but get it done anyways.
So you seem to be a pretty big like plane enthusiast. So you know Helen Keller, right?
Yeah.
So apparently she flown a plane like pretty far. Like, do you think she did that, or is that like lies?
To be honest, I don't know how somebody who's blind could fly in an airplane, but I mean, hey, if somebody got her up there, then yeah.
Well, she was blind and deaf.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
So how would she be able to like hear the like radios? Because like, don't you need to like talk to people?
I mean, technically, I guess if you're out in the middle of the ocean, realistically, who's there to talk to? So if they were to take her out into the ocean, you know, up in the sky, I feel like there would at that time.
She flown approximately 20 minutes during a flight from Rome to Paris over the Mediterranean Sea. So she had to land some way.
Is Rome to Paris only 20 minutes?
Yeah, it might be.
I feel like that can't be right.
Well,
because isn't like Rome to Paris like the distance between like DC to like Miami, Florida, which is like a 2-hour flight?
Maybe there's like a time paradox, like, huh?
Interesting.
I mean, these are some like conspiracy theories.
That would be a really interesting conspiracy theory to see like people that were just randomly flying.
Like Helen Keller can like time travel, like warp time while flying.
Right?
Oh,
and
what?
And then maybe like if she crashes the plane, she doesn't actually die. She comes back inside the plane for another attempt, and that's
like
why
Super
she is.
Oh my gosh, we actually just figured out the mystery.
That might be the greatest show ever if it were ever made.
You should make an anime out of it.
Basically.
What, Helen Keller flying a plane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, with all the kind of animes out right now, someone's probably going to do it one day.
That time I got reincarnated as Helen Keller and flew an airplane from Rome to Paris.
I'd watch it.
Sounds like a banger.
What would the movie be? Just like, would it just be like no sound and just a black screen, or would it be like a third-person view of Helen Keller?
There's a movie that came out a while ago. It's about a person who was caught over in like Iraq, and he was shoved in a box underneath a bunch of like sand. Mm-hmm. And the whole movie, it's a true story. And the whole movie is literally him inside of a box underground. I won't say like the ending of what happens, but I mean, literally could just be the same thing for that movie, right? Like, it's just you're inside of a box of an airplane. She has no windows, no nothing, no navigation because she can't see as it is, right? So why would you need windows? And, you know, she just has a few dials there, and maybe she can feel the vibration of the dial or something.
But how would she land the plane?
I mean,
Like, she would feel the vibrations, but it would be too late.
well, remember, every time she crashes, she respawns back in the plane. So, like,
Whoa.
therefore, eventually, she's got to be able to get it right one time, you know?
That is true. Like, she could, like, memorize it.
Yeah.
Like how in ReZero, like Subarunoski, like he's like, guys, we have to do this to like save the day.
And then no one listens.
Yeah, well, Helen Keller would be by herself, I guess.
Yeah.
But apparently my browser says that she had a co-pilot there to help her.
That's fair.
Well, I sure hope so.
Gaikon, do you think you can fly a plane?
I've played Star Fox. That's basically the same.
Those are
Oh, that's such a
spaceships,
good
buddy.
game.
Do you play Star
Star
Do you
Fox?
think you could fly a plane, Banana Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
What kind of plane would you fly?
you know those
A
planes that like
purple one.
A purple one?
no,
I don't know
it would,
anything about
it would be
planes.
like red or like blue. And it would have like flames like painted on the side of it so it goes fast.
Okay.
But then
So,
it would be
like-
like one of those commercial planes that you see like flying the flags over your house, giving you like ads.
Oh, okay, yeah. Kind of like the crop duster ones, right?
Like Dusty
Yeah.
Crop Hopper.
yeah. You can live out your dreams.
Your favorite game to play when you're not streaming?
What's my favorite thing to play when I'm not streaming?
Yeah.
Well, right now I'm playing a lot of NTE and Uma Musume on the side.
Who's your favorite Uma?
Okay, so my favorite Uma is Tokai Teo.
That's not a bad take. I can get down with that.
But my second favorite is Forever Young.
That's not crazy either. That's a good one.
Yep. But the problem is like, realistically with Uma Musume, there are no bad characters, right? They're all really, really good and fun. So, like, El Condor Pasa is so great. Whenever I went to TwitchCon with my friend Ty Neko, the entire time we were there, like, we went to a zoo and we saw, like, a condor there, and we were just like, El Condor Pasa the entire time.
That's not
Just a
crazy.
meme. And then, like, randomly, if we'd get lost, we'd be like, Hachimi, and the other one would be like, Mabo. Just to try to find
It's
each
like
other.
Marco Polo.
Right?
Do you have a real job, or are you like a full-time like VTuber?
Oh, no, I'm not a full-time VTuber at all. I probably never will be a full-time VTuber, and that's okay. I have an actual job. Right now, I'm working like 60 hours a week currently.
Whoa.
So, yeah. I'm going to Japan in 2 months, like basically 10 weeks. And so I'm working like 60 hours a week so that way I can go to Japan and just be absolutely filthy rich and just do whatever I want.
Are you gonna like live there for a bit?
No. I'm just going for 2 weeks.
That's fair.
That's actually a tough vacation.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm actually going with Ty Neko, the one you guys got to talk to last week.
Taineko is actually
That's
the good.
cool.
He is actually.
He gave off like W vibes.
He does. And more people should definitely, go watch him.
Exactly. You guys should go watch him. Whoever's watching this. So
Yeah, actually, so for him specifically, Ty, the reason why I was saying like I don't see myself as like a full-time VTuber ever is because even though I'm a VTuber, I'm more of like a manager of a VTuber. And that's what like a lot of my friends make jokes about is the fact that I'm more of a manager because I'm usually behind the scenes, editing videos for people, coming up with different merch ideas and stuff like that, letting them know about like new things that are popping up. Same way with my friend Keste that you did an interview with too. I've helped with her with some merch and stuff like that and a few other things. So that I really do enjoy that side of VTubing. Just being somebody there to help other people with merch and stuff like that and ideas.
So you're like the networking like demon, pretty much.
Yeah. I'm always looking around on like Twitter and different stuff. Like, I found a Uma Musume, right? I found this cool CD keychain thing for Uma Musume. And I was like, wow, that'd be really cool for some merch. Started looking into it. And I told a friend who wants to do a cover song, I was like, hey, you should totally get these CDs. And when you do a cover, you should make merch out of it. And then you have like a little CD based on the song that you made. And then you could, hand them out to people and stuff like that. And they'd really, really like it.
So have you done any research on our channel? Like looked at our other videos?
Sure.
Yeah, I've watched them all.
Oh, snap.
I've watched them all.
So
Yeah.
do you think we should, do you think I should do a better job on the thumbnails? Because I think they're picture perfect.
I would have to go back and look at the thumbnails specifically because usually whenever I listen to you all, I'm actually driving to work. And so I listen to it on the way to work like a podcast. So I'm not really paying attention to the thumbnail. I'm truly sorry about that.
No, it's okay. You're actually listening the intended way. That's why we just have a picture of Discord the whole time. No flashy visuals. You're just supposed to listen to it. So,
Yeah.
Now you're locked in on that. You're tapped in.
Yep.
Are you
I'm
subscribed
hooked
though?
now. I should be, yeah.
Should be.
I
get
should
it.
be. Hold on. We can figure that out. The question is, on my 3 accounts, which am I sub to? Sub to?
I mean, you could do all 3.
I could.
I mean, that would
But
be
do you
pretty
really
cool.
want fake numbers, though?
That's true.
Ooh. I mean, would you let like Helen Keller follow you on Twitch?
Dude, Helen Keller could follow me anytime. If she can get to YouTube somehow and create an account and then click the subscribe button, totally.
So that's some Helen Keller aura. So, while you're doing that, what's one thing about your character that you don't think like anyone notices?
Okay. It's not actually about my character. It's about my name. So my name being Corsair, right? And the CX part. I know you can't really see it in like the Discord here, but if you take the C and the X and you turn it just like maybe at like a 30 to 40 degree angle and you add 3 lines to the back of it, it looks like a bomb dropping. And that is actually my hidden logo that most people don't realize.
Do you think anyone would realize?
Maybe if I showed it more.
Maybe that's a good way to market. Like, I'm a VTuber and I have a secret message. Who can find it? See that?
Yeah,
That's tough.
I mean,
that's tough.
People that I explain that to, they'll end up like going and they'll like type like CX and then they'll be like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like I never would have thought of that. But I don't think most people go and like see my name and think, oh, if I turn it sideways, it's a bomb dropping.
I think people, like, if your fans watch this, they'll be like, I never thought of that. That's freaking genius. And then you'll be like, now you're tapped in. Am I right?
Definitely.
Exactly. See, I'm actually like a marketing genius myself. Just no one knows it. Yeah, no one knows.
Are you are you the one that marketed Helen Keller?
That's kind of like classified.
Okay.
I can't
I'm sorry.
talk on that
I won't
subject.
ask that again. I won't ask it.
Yeah, you got to be like tapped in. Like that's like some like really tapped in stuff. Even Catacon knows what's up.
Is that why you knew about the whole Helen Keller airplane thing? Just because you're that close into the whole like marketing of everything?
Nah, actually, my browser just told me it.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Google.
Actually, it's Brave, the Brave browser.
Oh, let's go. Okay, I'm not the only one. I don't know really
No,
anybody
it's
else that uses
good.
Brave. It really is.
It's like the best browser.
Mm-hmm.
What about Firefox? Do you like Firefox?
I haven't used Firefox since I was in high school, and that was like ancient times ago.
Yeah, I've never used
Don't
Firefox.
listen to him. I believe Brave is good. I just prefer Firefox for its simplicity.
That's
They're both
fair.
up there. They're both great. Probably the best ones you can get. Brave is technically better, but he likes to slander me for using Firefox for the simplicity.
Actual just freaking propaganda at this point.
To be honest, I don't see anything wrong with using Firefox as long as you're not using like Google Chrome, which is
I agree
absolutely
fully.
destroying. Like Google Chrome is legitimately Crelly eating your RAM.
Same
know
with
if Microsoft
Opera and
Edge.
Opera GX.
What about Opera GX?
They eat a lot of RAM too.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, I only downloaded Opera GX one time, and I think that was whenever they had an HSR collab, and then like shortly after that, I deleted it.
That's not crazy.
Yeah, sorry, Opera GX.
Yeah, I never used it. Actually, I used it once, and it like was killing my laptop, and it made me sad. So, do you think we should build more data centers?
Oh God. Probably not. No. Sadly, there's actually one that's moving in close to where I live, so it's gonna suck.
Isn't it like
Electricity's
a mile
already
radius?
bad enough.
Like a mile radius, like you can hear a hum.
That's what I've heard. They haven't built it yet, so I don't know yet.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. I'm probably gonna be like, taken by the waves of whatever's dispersing from that building. It's gonna control my mind, and 5G.
Like, am I even real?
Am I even real?
Well, you're a VTuber, so like you could be like inside the computer. Like you could be like fake.
You're right.
It's like the Amazing Digital Circus plot or something.
Like why
I
did
actually
you even
have
say
no
that?
idea what that is. I'm sorry.
No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I applaud that. So, what do you do on your days off when you're not VTubing or working?
Usually, like I said, since I do a lot of like behind the scenes management stuff, it feels weird actually saying that I'm a manager because I don't really feel like a manager, but I'm always there helping like come up with ideas. Usually it's editing. Because I do a lot of editing for a friend, and that's basically the majority of the time. If not, I'm doing just gaming outside of streaming because the gamer life is me, and it will never leave, no matter how bad my family wants it to be gone.
I feel that.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with gaming.
I know, right? I've been doing it for all my life.
Especially if you're doing it like for streaming and you got like a decent following. Especially your Twitch. I mean, you got like 2K. That has to be pretty hard to get subs on Twitch.
So here's the thing, right? That number is a little misleading. I've been streaming for like, I don't know, 8 years off and on at this point. And back whenever I was a flesh tuber, I used to play a lot of CS:GO. Like CS:GO was my game. I think every year I was putting like 3,000 to 4,000 hours on CS:GO because I was that heavily addicted. And I used to do a lot of skin giveaways on stream, and you had to follow to get it. And I would imagine the majority of those are actually like just alt accounts and stuff of people to try to win skins for free. So,
Oh, and you were saying like I shouldn't have like bot subscribers from your like alternate accounts, and yet you're over here like follow me for free skins. I mean, that's really breaking my heart.
you know,
Man.
that was like 8 years ago. So yeah, me now would definitely say it's not a good idea because the number doesn't correlate, and I would actually rather not have all those fake numbers on there that people followed me by. I genuinely wish I could just get rid of them all. And like, if I was down to like 400 or 500 followers, I'd be okay with that.
That's a pretty low number.
Yeah. Like I said, I enjoy VTubing. It's not my whole life. I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So if I were to make it big, that'd be wonderful, right? But I'm not doing it for the luxury of becoming one. I'm doing it because I enjoy it and hanging out with people, meeting new people, and just having fun.
And so it's
Oh my god!
Sorry, guys. I got a little scared.
okay. Okay. Do you think our ancestors like 5 million years ago, like, do you think they would hear like a raptor like start screaming and they will wake up?
A raptor.
Yeah, like
What the
You know-
that question?
Even to this day, if I heard a raptor, I would get scared and wake up. So I would
I
imagine
sure would
so.
hope so.
but like our
Do you
ancestors
think
would be like
raptors are still around? Whoa! Knock it off. My question's more important. Do you think raptors are still around, hidden by the government?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Have you seen how they are in Jurassic Park?
That's too scary.
Right?
I get a little scared when watching those movies.
Those movies are great.
They are.
What was it? The one raptor's name was like Blue. Just have like an army full of blues just running around.
I don't think I'd be happy with that. I can't lie.
Well, I mean, as long as they're on our side, what's it matter?
Do you have any lore behind your VTuber avatar? Because I know a lot of people have like lore.
So as for this one that I'm using currently now, no, not really. If I had to say the one that I'm actually going to be going with, I have, other than like the number on the back of my jacket, and then, oh my God, I'm literally LARPing my own character. Can we believe this? I have like a full name.
Oh,
And my full name is-
Corsair.
Yeah, for the character itself, right? My full name is Rex Corsair. I'm trying to think of the last name. I'm so bad. And the reason why for the two names is because it pays homage to the two men that actually created the Corsair airplane. It uses both of their last names as my full name.
That's
That's
cool.
actually kind of tough.
Oh my God, I'm trying to think of what the last guy's name is for a second. Now I gotta Google it. I'm so terrible. It's like, forgive me.
Very good.
So it's Rex Beazle. And there's one other guy, but it's literally not telling me his name currently.
Could it also be Rex Beazle?
Would I be Rex Beazle? No, I used the first name Rex, but that's another thing that like nobody currently knows about because I've never really put it out there.
Ah,
Is the fact of using that name. It's more of something that I'm going to be doing once I change the model.
so do you have any, like, you mentioned you had like a number on the back of your model? Were you talking about this current one?
No. So the model that's in the works, I have one that is the art's already done. I'm just waiting for a rigger to get done with it, and then I can debut. There is an 86 on the back of the jacket.
It's like Lightning McQueen's number.
Is that Lightning McQueen's number?
I'm pretty sure.
Hold on, I'm
Maybe
about to look that up.
Lightning McQueen LARPer.
No, his is 95.
So close. So does your VTuber like model have like any like toggles?
It will. It'll be mainly like facial expressions and stuff like that. I don't have like a ton of stuff, seeing as it's like my very, very first model. I wanted to keep it a little bit more basic, and then like in the future, if I wanted to do a little bit crazier stuff, I would go in with that. But no, it'll just be mainly facial expressions and stuff like that.
I get that. Keeping it simple. See how it floats.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we are gonna have to start ending the show because we got to go to our friend's birthday party, Daniel. So would you like to wish our friend Daniel a happy birthday? Today's his like really special day.
Okay. Yo, Daniel, have a wonderful birthday. Do all the things that you want to do and have an amazing day, and give these two some problems.